Because of the potential outcome of Ripple's case against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the native cryptocurrency XRP has been in great demand among investors, US SEC. According to CoinMarketCap data, the altcoin has increased by roughly 25% in the last 24 hours, and its volume has increased by 160%, with coins worth $5.52 billion changing hands during that time. The token has increased by almost 60% in the last month, reaching a high of $0.9111 on Tuesday. The token is still trading at around half of its one-year high of $1.83, which it reached in April 2021. Its market cap has risen to almost $42 billion, putting it in sixth place among all crypto assets in terms of valuations, ahead of Cardano and Solana. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's continuing investigation is coming to a close shortly, and the tide is turning in Ripple's favor. According to Sharat Chandra, VP Research and Strategy at EarthID, the XRP price increase can be related to news reports signaling the end of a long-running dispute between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which began in December 2020. Regardless of the verdict, he believes the action will set a precedent for determining whether a cryptocurrency is a security. Many legal experts believe that the SEC is on shaky foundation, and that Ripple will most certainly win a favorable verdict. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission claims that Ripple executives generated more than $1.3 billion using XRP in an unregistered digital asset securities offering. With a payment volume run rate of over $10 billion, the number of transactions on RippleNet has more than doubled. The product continues to be in high demand around the world, according to RippleNet. This is a tribute to the product, given that Ripple lost its largest customer, MoneyGram, shortly after the SEC initiated its action against the company. According to Raja Kapoor of the India Blockchain Alliance, Ripple Labs continues to grow its alliances and customer base for its RippleNet blockchain technology for global payments. Despite the SEC's hurdles, 2021 was RippleNet's most successful and profitable year to date, he continued, as global momentum rose with client demand. Was Ripple Labs Incorporated's legal team informed that its planned sale of XRP digital tokens would be regulated under federal securities laws? This is the central question in a carefully watched U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission complaint charging Ripple and two top executives of undertaking an unregistered $1.3 billion XRP sale between 2013 and 2020. There is no doubt that Ripple sought legal assistance from an unnamed worldwide law firm in 2012 as it considered the introduction of a new digital coin, and that the law firm produced two memos to Ripple evaluating the legal risks that could come from the launch. However, Ripple and the government have given vastly different interpretations of what Ripple's outside counsel said in the two letters, which were only docketed under seal. The documents demonstrate that Ripple and its then CEO, Christian Larsen, were well aware of the potential that XRP would be classified as a security under federal law, according to the SEC. However, Ripple and Larsen, who is now the chairman of Ripple, claim that regulators are misinterpreting the memos. They claim the documents reveal Ripple's lawyers came to the conclusion that its coins were not securities in the end. In other words, the memos will almost certainly be crucial evidence in a case that is widely seen as a significant test of the SEC's power to oversee cryptocurrency offerings through enforcement proceedings. We no longer have to rely on either side's portrayal of the advice Ripple received from its outside counsel in those 2012 letters, thanks to a ruling this week by U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres of Manhattan. According to Torres, the legal advice included in the two memoranda must be unsealed and made public by February 17. That was not Ripple's or Larsen's intention. In written motions to Torres, each urged that the memos should be kept under seal. The memos, according to Larsen's lawyer Martin Flumenbaum of Paul, Weiss, Rifkind, Wharton, and Garrison, represent the proprietary internal business strategies, analyses, views, and worries of a private company and its founder, and there was no reason for the public to see them. In a letter brief from Kellogg, Hansen, Todd, Figel and Fredericks Michael Kellogg, Ripple contended that the records include competitively sensitive information and are not truly pertinent to the case. Torres, on the other hand, pointed out that the memoranda have been raised in Ripple and Larsen's filings. For example, in response to the SEC's complaint, Ripple claimed that a reasonable reader of the legal advice it obtained really would have determined that XRP was not a security. Larsen, who filed the memoranda as sealed exhibits with his application to dismiss the SEC action, also claimed that the 2012 documents never said that XRP was an investment contract or a security. Larson's dismissal motion contains a lot more information concerning the memos, but the publicly filed version redacts nearly all of it. Torres said Ripple and Larson both encouraged her, as did the SEC, to read the letters in their entirety before assessing their positions in the case. As a result, the judge said unequivocally that the notes are judicial papers and hence presumptively public. Ripple and Larson did not argue in their seal applications that the memoranda are privileged, as the SEC observed in its brief requesting the judge to unseal the 2012 letters. As I previously noted, the corporation claimed the memos were protected by privilege in an early status report in the SEC action, despite the fact that they had been provided to other parties in 2013. Larson and another Ripple executive communicated the legal advice to third parties on at least 19 occasions, according to the SEC, thus Ripple had renounced any prospective privilege claim. As I have stated, if Ripple's fair notice defense is successful, the SEC's crypto regulation may be hampered. It's now impossible to see why the Commission believes the 2012 memos from Ripple's lawyers contradict the company's allegation of inadequate notice due to substantial redactions in the publicly filed version of its application to strike. According to Torres' unsealing decision, that brief, as well as many other memo-related papers, will be refiled with fewer redactions next week. Guys, that's all we've got for you today. What are your thoughts on this? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you appreciated this video. Thank you for stopping by to watch. Take the necessary safeguards. Bye bye.